So I found a new verse, for me anyways, that I absolutely love and I want to share with you. And it is about the battles that we face every day, the situations that we face, and that we need to take on this characteristic of King Hezekiah and how much faith he has in our God, because he took the time to know our God and to be obedient. And when you take the time to know who our God is, you know his character, and you know that you can trust him, and you know that he is mighty and that he never loses. So here, 2 Chronicles chapter 31, and we're going down to 7 and 8. Be strong and courageous, be not afraid nor dismayed for the king of Assyria, nor for all the multitude that is with him, for there is more with us than with him. Verse 8, this is the verse I'm talking about for battling. With him is an arm of flesh, but with us is the Lord our God, to help us and to fight our battles. And the people rested themselves upon the words of Hezekiah, king of Judah. So they trusted him, and they rested themselves, meaning they leaned on his words, and they trusted that what he said is true, that God will fight our battles. Now, here is the footnotes for those two verses. Hezekiah could see with eyes of faith. The number of his opponents meant nothing as long as he was on the Lord's side. Victory is not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord Almighty. Zechariah 4:6. Hezekiah could confidently encourage his men because he had no doubt about where he stood with God. Are you on the Lord's side? You may never face an enemy army, but the battles you face every day can be won with God's strength. Now, while that is true, we don't physically go into war with an army. In the spirit realm, yes, there is an army of the dark kingdom, of Lucifer's dark kingdom, and they are shooting targets at us every single day. So you must always wake up every morning and ask God to place the complete full armor of God on you for 24 hours, and to not take it off. So you must keep yourself strengthened, and you must live your life aligned with God, so that way the armor stays on. Because as you sin throughout the day, or if you start slacking off the day, parts of that armor falls off. And guess what? That enemy army, those fiery darts of the adversary, he's gonna shoot, because they're shooting constantly. But if we have this armor of God on, it won't hit us. But if we start taking it off because we're slacking throughout the day and not doing what we're supposed to be doing, well, guess what? Now we're going to be like Ahab. King Ahab, he was evil, so he deserved it. But King Ahab had a crack in his shield, in his chest piece, and the army that was attacking him someone shot a perfect arrow right through his chest, because that's where where his armor had cracked open. That's what the devil does to us every single day. So that way, when he sends bad thoughts to us, he sends temptation, he sends people to attack us, guess what? We have the full armor of God, because we know who our God is, because he fights our battles. Then we know who he is, and we are confident in him, and we know that he will win our battles for us. So stay vigilant, stay strong, be courageous. Do not be afraid nor dismayed. That is the same words that King Jehoshaphat heard from the Lord when he said, do not be afraid nor dismayed, because of the size of the multitude that was coming against him, because he said the battle is not yours but God's. This twice now that they said the same thing. This battle is not yours, it is God's, and he always wins, as long as you are on his side and you are faithful and doing what you're supposed to do. Until next time, God bless.